What's going on, guys? I'm RJ from RideNow Austin, coming at you with another review for off-road. Today we're going to be going over the Defender XT Pro. Alright, so Defender Pro XT HD10. This is obviously going to be one of the biggest stanced vehicles on the market right now in side-by-sides. Can-Am is the only one coming out. Obviously you can see why it's unique, but we're going to get to that here in a minute. First things first, helping you decide if this is the right rig for you. We're going to go over all the major benefits and the features on this, and that way when it comes down to it, you've got an informed decision to make. So obviously headlights are going to be super important. Every side-by-side has them. But Can-Am goes an extra step where they've got all four set up here to work in sync and make sure that you've got perfect visibility no matter what kind of riding conditions you're in, no matter what kind of ambient lighting's out there. Also, on the XT model here, it's going to come with the standard XT bumper. Now this obviously is going to add a bunch of stability and strength to your vehicle, preventing it from being any damaged if anything were to happen with it, extending out as a brush guard, making sure that the whole front end of the car is protected. Mounted inside the XT bumper here is going to be this 4,500 pound Warn winch running a steel braided cable on there, so you know that that's never going to give up on you. You're never going to have any issues there. Strength and performance every single time on that. Same thing goes for what Can-Am does with their suspension. Now obviously if you look down here, we're going to get a little bit close up in here, you'll see these individual coilovers for all four corners of the vehicle. Also on that's going to be supported by a dual arched A-arm system. And what that does is that's really going to help give you ground clearance throughout the width of the entire vehicle, not just in the center. It's going to help prevent you from beating up your A-arms and making sure that everything stays whole and you guys get on the trail, have a great time, and make it home, no problems out. To help you get on the trail, you're going to want to have traction. Maxxis Bighorn 2.0 is one of the leading tires in the industry. That's going to be wrapped around a 14-inch cast wheel straight from Can-Am. Moving up, we're going to talk about strength even more. Can-Am's dual phase steel recessed cage is one of the best on the market. You're going to have all these different accessories that you're going to be able to get into this, and they specifically designed this recessed so that windshields, doors, whatever you put on here is going to mount flush with the cage, and you're going to have a seamless and very, very nice look to it. All right, so continuing our journey back on the vehicle, obviously we're going to start with the door nets here. These are going to be on the XT model standard. This is going to make sure that you're not falling out, that you're not getting hit by bush, dirt, and anything like that. It's going to help keep debris out of the vehicle and keep you inside the vehicle. Now this is a real quick system. All you got to do is hit that little latch and it kind of comes off there. Easy in, easy out, super quick to get in, super comfortable. Obviously we're going to go like that, and then you would just kind of slide right in right there. So once you're in here, plenty of leg room, plenty of cabin space, and also the dash and the entire interior of the vehicle is easily one of the best finishes and the fits that is going to be on the UTV market. So everything in here super high quality polymer. You've got a real easy grab handle right here that's kind of just all the way across. That way it doesn't matter really what's comfortable for your seating position. You're going to be secure in there. Same thing with these guys here, keeping it from falling out of the vehicle. You've also got storage options up here. So right here up on the top, you've got a removable, openable glove box. So that just pops straight out like that if you wanted to take it with you, or if you just needed to put something specific in here that doesn't quite fit. That way you can utilize it for whatever really fits your purposes. This little toolbox is super cool because it also has a little ruler up on top so you can measure stuff as you go along. More storage under that, and they do have available cargo and storage nets so that you can kind of make sure nothing falls out of here while you're driving along. Also, what you see here is you've got a 12-volt adapter for any kind of power outlets you're going to need for charging phones, GPSs, really whatever it is you want to bring along with you on your trip. And you've got a second little spot here if you wanted to add another one. Same thing goes. You've got rocker switches in here for all the different controls of the vehicle. You've got extra slots for when you want to add light bars, sound systems, whatever it is that you want to bring with you to make your trip more enjoyable. So also under the seats, huge part of the cabin storage is going to be the flip up seats. And that is a great option because that allows you to take out this removable storage that comes with the vehicle. And you've got plenty of storage in there, lots of cargo space, as well as that opens up this whole floor section for if you wanted to bring something else with you, like a generator, your dog, something like that, that you just don't want to lift all the way up into the bed. You don't want it falling out, so you want to keep a close eye on it right here with you. And then that removable storage just goes right back in there like that. Flip that down. The center seat also flips up as well. They have another option if you want to add a center storage bin just like that one. And then also on this, you've got this flip down center storage here. It's got a couple of cup holders and then a little spot for your armrest, as well as, wallet, keys, cell phone, whatever it is you want to put in there. The XT model also comes standard with the extra bolstered seats, and you'll notice that there is definitely a difference from the base model. Not so much of a flat bench, but it's definitely got that curvature, holding you in, keeping you a little bit more steady while you're riding down the trails, bouncing all over the place. So it's definitely a nice upgrade and definitely noticeable while you're riding down the road. Another thing that's going to come standard on the XT model is going to be this polymer roof. This is a great addition. 99% of people get a roof on top of whatever side-by-side they get anyway, whether it comes with one or not, because nobody wants to sit out here in the Texas heat and get the sun beating down on you for an hour straight. You want to be out in the shade, keep yourself cool, keep yourself protected. So we're going to continue moving back. Now this is going to be the huge feature and the exact reason that you are looking at the Defender Pro, the 6-foot cargo bed. Now this is a massive upgrade compared to pretty much any of the other utility vehicles on the market. Everybody else is going to have more of a 3.5-foot bed. So this is definitely something that's a huge upgrade, and Can-Am filled a massive void that was on the market with that one. Power gas strut right there lifts up the bed, so it's super easy. All I did was click the little lever right there, raise right up. Under the bed, you're going to have a big, huge storage section under there. That goes all the way through, all the way to the other side where there's another flip-down door for that. So you can store tons and tons of stuff that is water resistant. So if anything you put in there, you don't want it to get wet, that is a good spot for it. Just like all Can-Am Defenders, you're going to have a fuel cap right here. 97 octane is recommended. It'll run on pretty much anything, but it's a high-performance machine. You're going to want to run the good stuff. Back here, another Maxxis Bighorn tire on the back, as well as you can see another independent coilover suspension in the rear, just like I said, all the way around. And this on the back is going to be the heavy-duty latches on the Defender Pro. Makes it to where any job that you're going to go tackle, this machine is ready for it. If you've got any other questions, my name's RJ. You can give us a call here at the shop, or you can always reach me on Facebook or any of the social medias. I'm always answering questions. I'm here to help. Come on down to the shop. I'd be happy to show you around, find out what rig is exactly right for you. We'll get you rolling. Remember, no matter what type of riding you're doing, ride now.